Ulysses, what do you do this evening?
I was trying to decide between finding Siegfried or finding Reverend, but I can't decide who I want to talk to.
You want a perfectly good Caden, or do you want the literal worst? He probably wants the literal worst, because he is the literal worst. The only thing that's left for him to ruin is to go become friends with Reverend, so he fucking man.
Do it. Do it.
I'm going to get another hater and go talk to them. But I am going to go talk to him.
Siegfried, where would you be as everybody files out of the Royal Arena?
But I'd be heading towards the castle wall. I just want to
Yeah.
stand and watch all the people, all the royals who would be staying in the castle. I just want to watch them all coming back to the castle.
Yeah, so you could start heading there and Ulysses could catch you on the way.
Monte looks to you and asks, I've been needing a drink since I had just a taste of one earlier today. If you wouldn't mind accompanying me.
Drunk, but you don't seem...
You'd like to go out drinking?
I was gonna stay in tonight, but if you were to grab a bottle from the kitchens, I'm sure we could sit up on the wall.
Sounds romantic.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Me accidentally having romantic moments with the boys.
Just two guys enjoying the swans.
All right, so you two go grab another bottle from the kitchens. Siegfried weirdly knows exactly where all of them are. Start realizing he's done this several times during the few weeks you've been here.
Yeah.
I also grabbed some bread.
Yeah.
Go up to one of the higher balconies and watch the nobles and such filing back.
Is there something in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
He's very intently staring at all the people filing back into the castle.
What's your quarrel with Reverend? What could he have done that you would go to the lengths that you have, or that you had, that you would say that you would lie about your brother? This is not a confrontation, by the way. I just
Can't afford to lose another friend.
Mostly it was just fun, but he got under my skin today.
just today.
It's not just fun today, but I haven't told any lies. I don't tell lies, I embellish the truth. That's how
Half-truths, half-truths,
people
which
believe you.
are lies, no?
No, they're half true.
You had the entire alliance of Kindel and Sigrendottir, the non-allies, Svildor Sayed. They didn't know what to make of it to hear that Artyom was the way that you described him to be when that rumor spread.
A powerful leader?
A ruthless one. One that would kill a man for insulting him in the way that you and I both saw that man did in Kilsini.
Perhaps Father was not wrong.
About what?
To have that man killed.
Do you ever think your father is wrong?
Have you met me?
So why do you aim to be just like him?
Who says that I do? I don't want to be Duke.
I know you don't want to be Duke, Siegfried. You make that very clear in your actions. Humor me. Imagine you became Duke
Get it, humors? 'Cause
today.
I got it. It was good.
You haven't read books. I know you don't know what that is. Imagine you were Duke today. What would that mean to you?
a lot less fun.
What responsibilities do you anticipate?
Any?
Are there particular values within House Sonder and of the nation of Bainar that you would seek to preserve? Do you care?
I care about our values. I just don't care to be the one in charge of preserving them.
That sounds like a cognitive dissonance to me.
I have a list of 10 of them in my backpack.
What I
You
see
really
in
go over
you,
them.
Siegfried, and I am sure you would admit, is that more revolves around your own games than anything else.
I said I want to have fun.
Fun for you might not
Yeah.
be fun for everyone.
I didn't invite everyone. Your turn. What do you know of the serial killer?
Serial killer?
Of course I know him. He's me.
Honestly, you know what? You know what? Now that you mention it,
That was the first thing my brain jumped to also.
You're on to me.
I built this company.
I know that there's been a lot of killings. And I know that Father is particularly concerned with people going out unaccompanied. And I've seen one or two of the crime scenes, I guess.
You've seen one or two? Where?
Nice try. I'm not telling you where I've been. I just want to know what you know about it, because I am willing to bet that they told you when you came to the city.
Stained Murals District? That where you found it?
Allegedly. Perhaps.
Yeah.
If.
Well,
Shit. Yeah.
I still have some great respect for this city, for House Candellan, and I will not overshare such information, but I can tell you that what you might have saw in the Stained Murals district would not have anything to do with any murderer, any serial murderer.
Unless it's Monte.
Unless it's the murderer leaves a very graphic scene that was not there.
Graphic how?
Why aren't things fun today with your rival?
You first. I already told you that one. You first.
No. I was gonna circle back and ask you about it. Why aren't things fun today? Things were fun.
He got under my skin.
What do you do
No.
today?
He ran his mouth a little bit too much. It's still fun. It's just fun with intention. Gruesome how?
When you threw your mallet and it hit Leo,
Oops.
did you not see how your impulsive tendencies hurt the ones around you who are close to you?
I'm sure there will be repercussions for that down the line. It was illegal,
Shut
but no, I don't care that much. Didn't hurt Artie. Father already doesn't approve of me. I'm sure he'll bring out some form of punishment, and that will be the end of that one again. Till I break another rule. Gruesome how?
Like this.
You should know something, Siegfried. Something I've never told you before. Is that I fear you. So once you're done texting,
I'm listening. Sorry.
is that I fear what your rule would bring for House Sonder and for Feanor at large. Your impulsive tendencies, when you throw caution to the wind, you don't care about consequences until they come, and even then you don't. You're stoking flames. You don't know how high those flames will go until it's too late.
Siegfried will stand up and grab the rest of the bottle.
Gruesome how?
I'm trying to disconnect what I know you're gonna do with that information with what he would actually be willing to tell you. Why do you want to know?
I'm curious.
You listening to anything I'm saying?
I'm curious. Father seems very concerned. He doesn't want me going out by myself. Not that I'm not going to do it anyway, as I've already given away. I'm just curious. It seems interesting to me that it would have him so worried when there's so many guards everywhere already.
I find your father is far more worried about you interacting with technology than being murdered by someone who hasn't shown their face in a while. Or at all.
You're still dodging the question. I also pick up the rest of the bread.
There's bread here.
Yes.
He brought it up to the room.
If these things don't matter to you, I fear for the future of House Sonder, and I fear that my family...
Your family, as I understand it, probably won't care what you think.
Now, what would make you say that?
You just forfeited a duel at Landon Saunders' son's wedding. In front of every council member.
I believe I would be met with some disdain and from some understanding from my family, as they have served House Sonder since before Feanor was in the picture. You don't want to be Duke. I don't want you to be Duke either.
Tough tit for both of us.
Yeah.
Eventually I will. I don't intend to change everything. I intend to keep things the same. I just won't like doing it. I'll get over it. Gruesome how?
I don't think your father's any different. These are murders that have gone on for a couple of years. But, you know, cuts off their limbs, guts them open, props their limbs out of their gut like some flower. It's rather graphic. I was unfortunately shown a picture film.
I think I've seen somebody do that with a tomato once. It was actually very impressive.
Hey, I know who the victim is.
And another thing is they always leave a cut just above the left eyebrow. Odd, isn't it?
Even odder that no one ever asked about it.
That's really. That is definitely quite odd. That doesn't really seem like it would be useful or interesting.
Telling me. But we can't make heads or tails of it.
It's probably because he cut the tails off. Said he cut off the limbs. I'm going to bed. And I'm bringing the rest of this drink and bread with me, but I showed you where it is, so you can get more if you want.
Siegfried, don't do anything stupid.
I've never done something stupid in my life. Well, other than your mother.
Didn't I do your mother?
Are you admitting to that?
All right. I'll give you both a hero point as we cut to the bar downtown, where everyone is having lively drinks. And it is packed with everybody that you invited and then a bunch of people that you also didn't. Callie Jack is walking around passing out mints, opens up like a new tin, unwraps the plastic to get new mints out for everybody as she passes them around. Sits down in a booth with Euphora and says, "So, I hear you are getting married."
I say yes, and I clink glasses with Assad.
Well, congratulations to Assad. Well, are you excited?
Of course, yes.
Give me a speech check for House Vildra.
For House Vildra? It's 16, 17.
I shouldn't you be? You are low-born, becoming a duchess. That is impressive. Working your way up the ladder so quickly.
Yes, I'm...
Assad Sayed, why don't you go get us a drink, huh? And Assad kind of nods. Of course. I'll be right back. And he heads up to the bar.
Thank you, darling.
Callie Jack leans forward. He knows that man is a absolute whore, right?
A whore?
Yes.
What?
You will not have a moment's peace. You will be completely alone most of the time. You will have multiple women all the time.
Okay. I
So
mean...
you don't actually care about marriage, really. It's just that is for you.
How do I feel like she feels about that?
Give me an intuition check. Again, House Soldier.
Somebody's lying.
That's a natural 20 plus 5
Okay, don't forget your hero point, so 25.
plus 1, so 26.
She, again, is like very open about sexuality. She doesn't really care about who sleeps with who, but she has gotten the impression that you seem like a very traditionalist person. And so she seems actually concerned about the fact that like you seem to be jumping into something. She doesn't know all of the ins and outs of exactly what has happened here. She obviously being part of House Filter, she knows that like some arrangements happen and everything that you were chosen to be arranged marriage, but she seems to be almost under the impression that you might have elected to, like because you're friends with Aoife, maybe you elected to go with Assad in her stead. And maybe you don't know exactly what you're getting into.
Okay. I very much appreciate your concern, but it's mostly the status and also just making sure that everyone in the political situation is appeased. I understand that I'm not going into the most romantic marriage possible.
Oh, no, certainly not. Again, I am not one for marriage myself. I will not try to caution you against it if it is what you want, although I am tempted to. But I just worry for your well-being, especially down there in Marijuana. It's not a pleasant area. The forests are dark and dreary, monsters abound, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, I hope I end up liking it. Maybe it will be better than people say, but you know, my best friend at House Sonder is Aoife, and with Artyom not there, I think it's time for me to move on regardless.
Wow. Apparently I'm no fun.
You are literally sitting at home right now instead of going to the bar with us.
Yeah, I know.
It is good to move up in life, regardless of how you do so. Sad Syed puts on a show for everyone. Whatever it is he thinks he will get him status. Whatever it is that he thinks will get him what he wants. It takes a lot of time to know the real man underneath.
And what is the real man like?
Conniving. He will do whatever it is that he thinks in order to get ahead.
What's the best thing for me to do? How would you act if you were me?
Again, I would just not marry. Fuck whoever I wanted to fuck.
But if you had to get married to Assad Sayed,
I would drink myself into oblivion. Mourn my happier days. But I'm sure you'll be fine.
well,
You're asking the wrong.
cheers to drinking to oblivion.
Cheers to that, Assad Sayed comes back with more drinks, sets them down.
Oh, hold on. When he was away, I tried and corner him.
Assad?
Looking, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Assad, pardon me,
Yeah, cut the fucking shit.
Aoife.
I know you're marrying her. The minute they offered you men, I knew it was over.
Yes, Euphora. Yes, I am marrying the mashed potato eating woman.
You treat the mashed potato eating girl well. You understand?
I will treat my wife the way she deserves to be treated.
You treat her fucking better.
She will be safe and protected in my home, and she will have everything that she desires.
You better fucking cherish her.
I
Aoife.
cannot guarantee cherishing necessarily, Miss.
Dear God, put in some effort.
Cherishing is not really a. Pardon me. He comes back with the drinks and sets them down on the table. As Callie Jack says to you, "Have you given any thought to mentioned before when we last spoke about Truso Prokhor?"
Well, yes, I've been thinking about it a lot.
Yes. Any considerations there? I ask because you are closer to Zifanar and houses than I.
I'm so sorry. What did she ask me?
She was just mentioning the suspicion about Truso Prokhor perhaps trying to get rid of Artyom.
Oh, yeah. I definitely think that Truso wouldn't want Artyom to be a duke. He's not going to be a duke.
I'm gonna be an earl.
I don't think he wants him to be an earl. I don't think that he sees him as a bold enough, a harsh enough man.
Do you think he would go so far as to kill him? Assad Sayed kind of, now hold on a moment. Are we talking about a possible assassination plot here?
I don't know if Truso has that in him. I definitely think something is being plotted, but I don't know if it's to kill him.
And Assad says, "Are you concerned for your friend, though?"
Aoife?
No, for Artyom.
Oh.
Assassinated, apparently.
I am not concerned about the gardener,
Yes.
Artyom.
I am concerned about him, but
Well, I could have some of my guards follow him around a bit and perhaps station some more of mine at the wedding if you would like. And Callie Jack says, "I have some of mine at the wedding already. I've already worked with my father and with Shore's Kale to ensure that there will be some additional there. I think that would probably help a bit. I still am concerned that Truso may already have the upper hand there. There will likely be a strong Feynard presence."
I'm just confused. If he wanted him dead, why didn't he kill him on the way here? We traveled together for weeks.
That would be far too obvious. You see, someone would suspect that.
Well, we did have a bunch of guards invade our guard on the way here.
Really? I think I'd heard word of some sort of attack on you. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a bunch of imposters pretending to be Sonder guards, but they weren't.
Do you think Truso Prokhor did so? What did it happen?
I don't know. I don't think Truso did that necessarily, but I do think someone is out to do something. It happened,
They always are.
yeah, so we were on the border of their territory, and it was some bandits.
yes.
that
The map in the bar. We were around here.
Yes, I love maps, this tavern. This tavern called Maps. It's my favorite. It has maps of everywhere. It's a map of Aduna over there.
Very helpful, very helpful. Anyways, I don't know, but
We went to the nerd bar.
if, it wouldn't surprise me if Artyom was in danger. I don't necessarily know that it's Truso.
You suspect someone else, perhaps?
I don't know, something just feels so off lately, like I can't trust anyone. Do you know the feeling?
Yes. Again, House Filger is a neutral house for a reason. Same with, she gestures to Assad, House Sayed. This is why we are both allies and enemies. No offense, of course, to Assad here. We have aligned on things in the past, but it is difficult to trust people. You must keep your eye out at all times. But my eye right now is on Truso Prokhor, his behavior lately, the way he looks at Artyom.
It is odd.
Is there someone else you suspect? Someone else perhaps I could have guards assigned to watch?
slow roll.
I don't think so, but I will let you know if I think of someone specific who I am worried about.
And Assad will say, if there is perhaps a way that we could reduce Truso's foothold to make him less of a threat. I don't personally have much of an in on that front. Jack just says, again, in neutral household, I do not have much of an in, but you, Euphora, you have some sway or know someone who does.
I have been watching Truso's children for over a month.
So perhaps you could, I don't know. Is there a way, maybe, perhaps we could find out what he is plotting, or better yet, make sure his guards are not, or his soldiers are not at the wedding?
The people that were talking, it was Kendellan and who else?
Kendellan and Mina.
I think I overheard the other night at the spa, Jacob Kendellan speaking with Azir Mina.
Yes, really. They are close friends.
They are.
Yes, their duchies are very close together.
Oh, okay.
They visit often, and again, this was Azir Mina's home, so he visits regularly.
I think, I don't know, they were talking about somebody doesn't want to go through with something, and I couldn't quite catch it. Obviously, I shouldn't have been eavesdropping, but...
I mean, how else would you get information? It is one of the benefits of being lowborn. People don't really notice you until it is too late. My mother actually was a lowborn, if you did not know. She just kind of came from nowhere, married my father. Again, people do not notice her until all of a sudden she was a duchess. You?
I smile at Assad.
Assad just kind of smirks back and a little nervously. She says, well, why don't you put some of that lowborn power to good use? See if you can weaken what threat Truso could present. I will see what I can dig up on Mina and Kendellan and see what they were talking about. I am closer to the Kendellans and I know Mina a bit. Probably get something out of them.
Okay, just please don't say I was trying to listen to them.
Of course, I would never put you in danger. She kind of pats you on the cheek. She pulls out her tin, pops them in her mouth. Would you like one?
Yes.
But when you make out with Assad later. She closes it.
I make eye contact with her, like, you know that's not going to happen.
And Assad makes eye contact, like, thank you. So I'll go around the room and ask other people who they would like to speak with. I will ask you forward to think on how you would like to act on what you just heard, if you would like to act on it at all, and we'll come back to you in a moment. Artie.
Not anything specific. I think he mostly just kind of wants to hang out, maybe people watch with Indira, enjoy some water. He'll order one glass of very weak wine.
White wine spritzer.
A sweet white wine, yes.
You get some barefoot.
Yeah.
It's mediocre at best.
Okay.
But yeah, you kind of people watch with Indira. She'll remark, kind of disappointed that my mother did not get to fight today, but I think that the fight overall was entertaining.
Well, I mean...
I tried to give her a chance.
Liam, how long have you been staying?
Oh yeah, you were watching him.
I was kind of leaning on Artie when I came in.
I was about to say something that would have been kind of rude.
We were right nearby.
But
You can say it.
I've had half a glass of barefoot wine. I could say anything right now. He'll say, well, no offense to Ulysses or you, Liam, but I feel like if your mother was fighting, it would have lasted even less time.
It's no offense.
Yes, but at the same time, I do enjoy watching my mother fight. She is impressive.
Artie will think back to his wrestling match with her in horror and just...
But I'm sure that we will visit in Kiln, and you will see her in the wrestling pits at some point there. Wrestling bears or something of those kind. Far more entertaining than what we saw today, I think.
Do the bears, are they badly hurt?
They die usually.
It seems...
Other than when they win, but that is rare.
What happens to the ones that win?
Well, we set them free. Or they become mounts in some cases.
Well, that seems maybe a little harsh. Don't you think?
This is just our culture. You ride horses,
We don't kill them for sport.
but you torture them until you can ride them.
I suppose you do have a point.
She sips at her much better wine. Looks back out at the people. Liam, anybody that you would like to talk to out here?
I will send Calijak.
Yeah, Calijak will walk by you and pass you a mint. Pass a couple to the two of you.
Does she feed it to him?
She puts it in her tea.
She will offer to. Yeah, but she will also give one to Indira and one to Artie, and then she will unwrap another tin.
As you know, Aoife, and he will nod in her direction at the bar,
I am being a problem.
will be,
The loud one.
yes. So we're spending some time.
Yes, far longer than was originally planned.
Yes. What she will do, I have encouraged her to embrace the opportunity and to serve well in her time there, and I hope that she will do so. But even her best efforts, she is a free spirit. It's probably part of what makes her such a great gardener, but it's so creative. Kind of a similar to you. But her mouth can get her into trouble, as you well know. If you could keep an eye out for her, I don't ask you to stick your neck out for any means, but if there are opportunities to help her avoid things that will make things more difficult for all of us, she could use a friend there, I'm sure.
I believe that Maricel has already grown quite fond of her.
Oh, good.
I myself am not often in the duchy. I tend to travel often. And I'm busy with my charity work as well, but I will see what I can do for little Aoife.
Perhaps when you are in the duchy, if you could drop me a word how she's doing.
Certainly. Perhaps I'd pay a visit to Ukrum. Not stop by very often.
You would be welcome. I can show you the garden that she has built there.
Compare it. See if she's actually doing her best work
I
back
just
home.
meant more that you might enjoy it.
I was mostly kidding, but we'll see.
An annual performance review.
She will be comfortable there. We treat even our prisoners well.
I am sure that she will be.
We have a policy of not building a dungeon we would not want to spend a night in ourselves. Good evening to you. I must get back to drinking and flirting. Aoife, who would you like to talk to this evening?
All of my future guards. I would like to be pretty damn drunk, having done several shots, and I am now running a drinking game where I'm like, all right, if you're going to be annoyed, you have to get up and watch me guard and take a drink, so that they're calling each other
I'll
out.
let you give me a performance check that is going to be House Fildra, but it's going to be enhanced because you're drunk. So it's an enhancement that'll cancel out one of your flaws with House Fildra.
It's a -4.
You raise up your glass and start, and then you pass out. The guards kind of look around. This one will be very easy to take care of. You wake up a couple of hours later in your bed. You get the impression the guards kind of like you a little bit more, but maybe not for the reasons you wanted them to. It's more just because they think you're gonna just be really straightforward to take care of.
I mean, she is.
Yeah.
I'm staying home and never leaving my room again.
That's kind of what being a prisoner in Umdraka is gonna be like. I will give you a hero point for drunkenly attempting to befriend the guards and trying to make the most of a difficult situation.
I drunkenly attempted to befriend lots of people, and I have yet to get a hero point for that.
That's just because that's what you always do.
Siegfried's probably going to bed, but he's waiting at the tower to see when Viorica comes back and when Riverin comes back, if they come back together, and if not, with who.
They come back together a little bit after sundown.
Okay.
And they're obviously accompanied by Haglund guards as well.
Yeah. So I will go back inside when I see them coming up. Do I know where Riverin's staying, don't I?
Yeah, he's staying in the castle.
Yeah, but like where in the castle? Do I know where?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to bed.
Okay. As you head off to bed, you hear a voice call out to you and recognize your father's. Siegfried, please join me in my quarters for a moment.
Yeah,
Won't take long. Think you know what it's about.
probably.
steps into the quarters and shuts the door behind him. I don't want to make what I know is already a difficult time for you more difficult. Your brother is going to be leaving the duchy. He's already left the duchy. He will not be coming back with us. That is hard on you, harder than I know you've let on. Unfortunately, you have pushed and pushed to a point where I am not able to keep defending you against those who want to see you punished for some of your behaviors.
Yeah.
House Hagland was gravely offended by your attempt to harm Ribrin after you had been told to yield today. I understand Ribrin is a shit.
It was pretty close.
No one but you seems to think that. I understand that Ribrin is a shit. I understand that Viorica and their mother are racist, awful people. Ribrin, likely the same, given the amount of time he spends with Viorica. Or perhaps he's not, and he only pretends to be to impress that girl. I don't know, but what you did, if you were not my son, you would, hell, you'd probably be gardening with Aoife for the next 7 years.
Knowing me, I'd probably just be dead then, I think is what you're trying to say.
Perhaps. House Hagland wanted retribution.
Why? I hit Liam.
I'll give you a hero point.
You shit.
Liam, thankfully, does not, as far as I can tell, want retribution. At least he has not come to me seeking such, but if he does, I will deal with that when it comes to it. House Hagland does, and they are our allies, despite my disagreements with Gil's positions on many things. They are our allies.
He definitely knows in a lot of positions.
Yes. Boy, I'm going to miss you.
What?
You are going to be sent to Rossaid.
Jesus Christ.
Liam alone in an empty castle.
We're all getting zero.
You are going to go to Bergsvid to serve.
That place sounds like the middle of nowhere.
It is the middle of nowhere, my boy.
Fuck that.
You are going to serve at Gil's Bolt Cutter Lodge, where they hunt steel joints.
Oh. That sounds horrible.
You will be collecting the scraps that remain after the hunters are done.
Oh, wait. That sounds horrible.
This was the arrangement I worked out with him that sounded like it would entertain you the most. He originally suggested that you could be a page again, which you are far too old to do in my... But that was what he wanted you to do. In fact, he suggested you be Ribrin's page.
I'll do that.
I did not think that a good idea. I did not think Ribrin would survive.
Why ever would you think that?
That is exactly why. She will take a boat to Rossaid. It was a few months of a journey, and you will stay there for a couple of years. Then you will come back here, hopefully, having learned your lesson. What you did was wrong. And you've done a lot wrong.
Prove it.
You told the guards you were sneaking out of the castle, and when they said you shouldn't do that, you said you're going to do it anyway, and what were they going to do about it?
Okay, but like, is that on record? Anywhere.
I trust my guards.
I don't really have a reply to that one.
I guess that
They're
would be...
pretty great, usually. They like let me
They
go.
like you. That's why they wanted you to survive this trip. That's why they didn't want you to go into the city.
The city's not that bad.
I'm glad that you survived your trip. I would hate to lose another son. I'm already going back to the castle with just Liam.
I'd be wary of that one.
Liam is kind of the only person I can trust right now. Even Ulysses has betrayed me.
Fine. For now, anyway. I might change my mind later.
You don't really have that luxury, boy. Neither of us do. This has been a real shit show of a trip, huh?
I've had a great deal of fun.
I'm glad.
But I suspect that's what you mean.
Literally the only one.
You aren't even the worst of it, boy.
Somehow.
You hear about Aoife?
No.
She's gonna go garden for the Svildras for 7 years as punishment for shooting someone.
Jesus.
For shooting someone and then for trying to escape by
And then
marrying.
she also tried to marry Assad Syed by way of escape. Then I had to marry Euphora to Assad Syed. And now Ulysses has to take 150 of our men from Uqum to the south wall to apologize for all of this. Also, Ulysses has been spreading horrible rumors about.
With that, Euphora, have you decided what it is you want to do with the information you received?
I'm gonna go find Liam.
Okay. I'll say probably after everybody starts heading out.
I mean, I will be there as long as Artie is.
Can I talk to you?
Sure.
Okay, so we go
Do you mean
out of your
away?
Do you need me to leave the room?
Hey,
No, I just need him to be out of earshot.
Don't get up and leave without me.
Just cover your ears, Cooper.
I've been hearing some rumors.
Haven't rumors caused enough harm already?
Well, I'm afraid for everyone's safety if I don't tell you this one.
Okay.
Callie Jack thinks that Truso would like to kill Artyom so he cannot become Earl.
I was vibing.
So
What?
that seems concerning.
Is this conjecture or does she have evidence?
She doesn't have evidence, but based on what I overheard the other night and just Truso overall hating Artie, I'm afraid they're going to try to do something. Maybe not kill him, but... How many days away is the wedding? 4 days?
4 days right now.
Yeah.
Well, 4 days in the morning.
I just wanted to make sure you're aware that you might see more guards from other houses, is what Callie Jack and Assad want to do.
I mean, I wouldn't say that it's not possible, but it seems unlikely that he would take that kind of a risk this early. Like being an earl doesn't seem like a big threat to him. I could see it if Landon and Siegfried were both out of the way and he was worried about him becoming duke, that he might do something so desperate, but that's a lot of risk just to stop him from being an earl.
Weather's so nice tonight.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me either, but I just feel like something is wrong. And maybe that's just because everything is sort of wrong with my actual life. But, you know.
Well, it's definitely not something to ignore. Landon has already asked me to keep a close eye on Artie.
Maybe just make
I
sure
will,
you're looking at, like, I don't know, the rooftops and things like that.
I'll take some additional steps.
He's just so, what's the word? No, it's like when something's happening and you have no idea.
Oblivious?
Oblivious. He's
I mean,
so oblivious.
whatever you're talking about.
Kevin. He's... Yes.
I think if somebody was trying to hurt him, he genuinely wouldn't notice until he was already dead.
And they've been talking a long time.
I will take that as a cautionary note. I would be very hesitant to do anything to move against Truso.
Yeah, so they asked me if
But-
they thought anybody else would be trying to kill Artie. And I just don't know what the hell Monte has been doing lately, but it just doesn't seem beyond possibility.
Wrong pipe.
I mean,
Oh, goodness. Indira, like, claps you on the back.
Oh,
A lung flies out and you die.
Indira was the killer.
Well, that's that.
it seems so unlikely that he would attack Artie. just from conversations we've had and things that I know,
Okay.
I don't think that's a particular corner to be concerned about, but
Well, what
he's
is he
going
up
to
to
be.
then?
What do you mean, like right this moment?
No, just in general. Like, what the hell is he
Honestly,
playing
I
here?
don't know.
The tone shift.
I still don't know the answer to that, and baffled by the things that I've heard and seen.
Me too. Do you think he's like getting senile?
Stop being mean to me.
You know, Callie Jack has been talking about getting more of the Spelter Guard presence around the wedding since they got here. And I just find that odd as well. Something's off about the day. Like it.
Not sure what they gain, but I will also keep that in mind. Thank you.
I hope I can trust you.
So too.
And she walks off.
All right.
Oh, you're done talking?
It's getting a little late, and I believe your father is waiting for some help from you.
Yes.
Maybe we should
Aren't you
return.
supposed to not be drunk tonight? Didn't you just go out for
I had
fresh-
one glass of wine.
Oh,
So
okay,
aren't you
drunk.
supposed to not?
I got a little tipsy, but I'll walk it off.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys walk back to the castle. Ulysses, have you decided what you do?
Yeah, I'm looking for Artie.
Artie, you stumble across with Indira, Artie, and Liam. You stumble across Ulysses.
If anyone's stumbling, it's him. As you see Monte with a bottle that you recognize, probably having seen before, like in the castle before. If you've seen the that same bottle on tables where you've dined in the castle. Artie,
Yes.
I want to talk to you.
Monte,
About what?
Come here, I want to talk to you.
this may not be the best time in your current condition.
I waited a long time to say a lot of the things I should have said a long time ago.
Maybe you should wait a little longer.
Let's hear what he has to say.
About 45 minutes per ounce of alcohol consumed.
You don't speak for me, Liam.
Father says he's going to be.
You don't speak for you.
Father says he's going to be far away. After the wedding, let's hear what he has to say.
You won't do anything. I want to talk to Artie. I want to talk to the groom.
Artie, Ulysses, Indira kind of like looks at you. Is this why you yielded? Were you drunk?
Are your legs okay?
Yes, there were healers there. I'm fine.
Good.
You do not look
glad.
fine.
Healers are better. You don't want any of that weird techno stuff they got going on.
Technology stuff is also fine.
Agree
Wanted to talk to me about something?
Yeah. Let me step aside a bit. I want to this guy.
Did you feel safe alone with this
you are
man?
not stepping aside.
If I need to put him on his ass, I feel like it might be a little easier than.
He's got you there. You can keep an eye on me.
But keep an eye on him.
I'm just an old coot, aren't I?
I can either accompany you or you can disarm.
Oh, I still got that thing on. Let's try. Here you go. And he leans in toward you, almost like leaning against your
Take it.
chest.
Don't make your situation worse.
How could he make it worse? He looks like shit.
I'm not worried about my situation. I don't know. I'm dead. I want to talk to you. We're done here.
All right.
Do not go outside of my sight.
All right. I'm just here to listen.
Where are they going?
You can step into a little like alcove or gazebo or something like that. Like, this is a nicer area of town.
Just kind of like move around the outside edges and just kind of make sure that there's nobody on the other side.
Yeah, give me a notice check. 19. There are 2 house filter guards that are keeping an eye out a ways away that have rifles on them.
I think I'm a little drunk. I might be he leans up against like a barrel or something. Those are pain in there. But listen, I mean it. I gotta tell you, it should have been you.
What should have been me?
You should be ruling the duchy.
Oh, well, I mean,
That your father gave birth to such a beautiful mind.
your hands are so sweaty. Thank you.
If it weren't for you, I'd have no hope left for this country. Some of us want to see
Make
something different. Some of us know it won't come in our lifetime. Put his hands on your shoulders, and through the drunkenness, he is able to connect with your eyes, just to say, if Truso hates your guts, you're doing something right.
Oh,
I suppose, but doesn't he hate your guts?
Oh yeah.
I'll give you a hero point, Ulysses.
No one likes what I did. They're not gonna like you either. You don't like what you are a part of.
As I'm finding out whether I like the system or not, it's not what's important.
What's important is just to keep it going, is that right? Are you just like the other ones?
I don't know.
Is that what you're saying? It doesn't matter if I don't like the system, I just have to play my part in it and keep it running. I'll probably never see it again.
You're not coming to the wedding?
Oh, I'm probably gonna be dead tomorrow.
Maybe for tonight it would be best if you go home to sleep it off.
I can sleep right here. That's all right.
Would I be able to like signal a house Sonder guard to help escort him back to his quarters?
Okay.
Just
You're the Marquess.
just one more thing. Just one
The
more
House
thing.
Under Guard grabs your arm at that point, but if you want to say one more thing, the House Under Guard will hear it as they start dragging you off.
I forgot. I'm replaying the drunkenness, dude.
And you're saying that?
As he's being dragged away, Artie will just say, "Thank you for helping to train me."
And you see him fall into unconsciousness. Liam, you get Artie back to the castle. This will be our last scene for the episode. You get Artie back to the castle to help write the letter. Did you want to also talk to Landon about what you talked to Euphora about, or do you want to leave that?
this is the last
Yes.
session before the wedding, right?
Yes. I will say,
Do you want Artie to be there for it, or do you want Artie to, or do you want to wait until after Artie finishes the letter, which I won't role play out. He just writes a
I'll
letter to
wait
the
till-
Beaumonts. Okay, yeah. So he just writes a letter to the Beaumonts and has you like help him draft it. That is essentially, especially after that conversation, talking about the fact that you realize through that like Landon still respects Ulysses and thinks that he didn't do anything out of actual malice, but that Ulysses was misguided and undermined Landon and Landon's authority too many times for Landon to continue to count on him, and that he needs them to send somebody that he can actually depend on, and that Ulysses is being sent to the wall. So you detect that like Landon still respects Ulysses, but that he cannot depend on him enough anymore to keep him in his ranks.
Okay.
And then you will be sent off to bed at that point.
I will make sure that he has guards that I know.
And you'll detect like house soldier guards are not being obvious about it, but there is always a couple of house soldier guards that are near him.
But I'm going to pick a couple that I trust and make sure that they're aware that this isn't just guard duty, but that I have an active concern.
Anything in particular we should be looking out for?
Wish I knew that they, for sure that I could tell you. They're just rumors. But the rumors have enough. They comport with what I already know enough that it's raised my concerns that somebody may have designed. So if you would just keep a very careful eye out, more so than usual.
Certainly. Of course.
He will go to see.
You go talk to Landon.
Yep.
Landon seems very tired, but he looks at you.
Be brief.
Long day.
I have no idea if it did any good, but I did try to encourage, particularly Aoife, to serve well.
I don't think she will be malicious toward them, even though I did overhear that she wanted to poison them.
Apparently, I don't think anyone took that seriously, but she probably
She was just
refrained from
angry.
saying such things.
She will. It is just unlikely that she would do that, especially as I expect that they will treat her well. I think at the moment she's just mad. But
Yes.
I did have a conversation with Euphora earlier. She did become aware of some information that concerns me, despite the fact that it is yet again a rumor.
We know how rumors work in this
I
castle.
do. I definitely don't think that we should take too much action based on them, but there is some concern about House Prokhor.
I have also heard some inklings that House Prokhor may be a cause for concern. I believe I mentioned to you that
Yes, and that's why I wanted to bring it to you, that it sounds like she overheard some things in the spa.
so it is. Oh,
Again, I would not say anything except that you had already mentioned Truso. And of course, I myself have observed that he seems to have a dislike for Artyom and his approach
Ulysses
to
made it
things.
no better with his display today.
He did not. And that's why I thought I should bring it to you so that you were aware. We do have, from the first part of this week, when Ulysses and I met with
Or Joris
Joris,
Cahill.
we have extra guards from House Sildra that are already going to be there, which should help to balance out the guards that are present from him. But
Once again,
yes, but at least,
I would feel better with House Kindellan.
well, and that's something we may want to negotiate. I could certainly talk to Orin and see if, and to Joris.
You will actually hold the conversation there and get his brother-in-law to join the conversation, and Jacob Kindellan will enter and Landon will tell him basically everything that he knows up to this point and hold no secrets here. And Jacob will just kind of say,
Well, I will, of course, gladly supply as many of my house soldiers as I can, and obviously Sir Orin will be present at the wedding, of course, fully armed. This Truso business is, of course, concerning.
I hope it's nothing. Surely, it's hard for me to imagine how it would be worth the risk he would incur just to stop him from being an earl.
I think it's more than that. I think it's about just sending messages. In addition to that, I wouldn't be surprised if we find Ulysses dead in the morning after what he did today.
I'm concerned about that. I did send him off with some of our guard. He was...
Truso is becoming a more calculated and cold man. And additionally, he, like many, want to hold on to power. And he is up for re-election in a couple of years, making sure that the council is stocked with people who will re-elect him and with his own allies is important.
This is true.
So,
All right.
he may not be president for long.
I have guards that I have chosen personally watching over Artie's room right now, and I will, before, keep a close eye on him. But I wanted to make you aware that there are now other sources that suggest there should be cause for concern. Can we bring more? I look at Jacob. Do you think we might be able to find a way to bring more of your guards?
I could certainly supply more of my guards, but I think we also need to find a way to diplomatically remove Truso from the equation if we really think he's a concern. Not kill.
Of course not. You did say diplomatically. I just know that's going to be tough to remove the president from these.
he kind of looks to Landon, and Landon just kind of, I do not know that we have cause to exclude him from my son's wedding. It would be a great offense if we did that.
One we can't afford at the moment.
But at the same time, I do not want my son killed on this wedding day either.
Or on any other day, I would hope.
I mean, once you give us an heir,
He kind of looks to Jacob, and
That's
Jacob just kind of
Indira.
like says,
If you think it is a good idea, Landon, I will have my guards keep him in the castle on the day of the wedding.
and Landon turns to you, Liam.
I have defaulted to your judgment on several matters now. Do you think there is enough cause for concern that we should keep Truso Prokhor and his soldiers from the wedding in 4 days? Bar them from leaving the castle.
I'm so glad this is not my problem.
no.
Very well. We do not act on this knowledge. Have more Kindle guard. Be enough.
I hope you're right.
And that's where we're going to go ahead and end this episode.
Cheers.
I vow to care for myself and you and all the things.
I could not be more grateful that Iridian Altar was selected as the site of this peacemaking. My dad said that you're going to be a prisoner. I won't get to visit you.
Alright, Ulysses is found dead in the morning of the wedding.
Everybody in the chapel suddenly stand up, and the harp playing changes again. Truso shakes your hand firmly. Don't disappoint. And he just maintains eye contact you cannot break away from.